But we're not done with the episode right now, boys. I hope you don't have anywhere you need to be, because it's time for everyone's favorite new game show, Name That Gun. That's right, guys. Name That Gun. My boys David and Devin here are going to be listening to 6 different sound effects of guns in video games. If they can guess the gun that it is, they get 5 points. If they can guess the video game it's from, they also get 5 points. They can either get 5.
Are we competing? Or are we on the same team?
You're against each other. So I will play a soundboard file on Discord here. The first one of you to say your own name buzzes in. You're going to tell me the name of the video game it's from and the gun that it is. If you get either of those correct, it's 5 points. If you get both, that's 10 points.
Can you give us, how deep cuts are these going to be? Because I can't even name you deep cut video games in general. So I'm worried that,
I know that about the two of you. I'm just going to throw that out there. I know that about the two of you.
Okay, that's good.
You're like, this is from this old Capcom game.
Yeah.
There are some that'll be easier than others, and some that I'm hoping that you guys can recognize here. But like I said, let's say I ask one and Devin buzzes in. He's going to give me the name of the gun and the name, but you say your own name. I actually do have soundboard effects.
I'm going to say David, so makes David go first, and then he loses his turn because he's not ready.
Yeah. If you can guess the name of the gun and the name of the video games, you get 10 points. If you can only guess the gun, that's 5. Only guess the game, that's 5. Now let's say Devin gets the gun but not the game correctly. It's probably going to be the other way around. Let me finish. I'm still talking here. If Devin only gets one of those correct, David gets a chance to guess the other thing, and he will get 5 points if he can. If Devin whiffs both of them, David gets a chance to guess the whole thing. That's how we're going to be doing this. All right, any questions?
No, I was just going to say I think it's funny we're doing this. Don't change it. But I know YouTube for sure is going to flag every video that we do mention the word gun multiple times and then play sound effects.
Isn't that just the beginning of videos, though?
Clip to put at the end.
I think mostly in the beginning, yes. But it's just going to be funny that we might be on the no-no list.
As Ethan's like, and we're taking out our guns.
Let's talk about guns now. What's your favorite guns?
So there's going to be 6 gun sound effects. I will play the first one right now. Remember, you buzz in by saying your own name. What is the gun and video game that this is from?
Devin.
Devin, I heard Devin first.
It's the Op, and it's in CSGO or CS2. Whichever
is that
one
your
you're
final
counting.
answer?
They're both the same sound effect, I'm pretty sure.
Is that your final answer?
Counter-Strike, yes.
That Devin, as I have to
so
do
intense.
This correctly, that Devin is correct on both accounts. That is 10 points on the board for Devin. If you said CSGO or CS2, I would have counted it.
Okay, I didn't know how technical, because
I think it is
both
the same
have
sound.
it, so
I think it is the same sound effect. All right, wow, that was pretty quick. This is the second gun sound effect now. Remember, you buzz in by saying your own name. You want to buzz in quickly, you say it quicker. All right, here we go. I will play it one more time.
David.
What is it?
A shotgun from Doom.
David
old
says
Doom.
The shotgun from old Doom. David is correct. That's 10 points for David.
I never played it.
It's a very, very iconic sound effect.
Yeah.
I was gonna guess Shadow low key if I had to guess. Like if David didn't get it correct, I was like maybe Shadow. It kind of sounds like something from one of the shotguns that he shot. But
yeah, it's like
it is
just
sounds
one of the
older
few
for sure.
Yeah,
it was also a lot of the sound effects in the original Doom were sound effects they bought. Like they purchased the rights to use. So that might have been one of them that was used. I know the door opening sound effect in Doom has been used in like Doctor Who and Star Wars and shit. All right. So this is the third gun sound effect. Buzz in by saying your own name. I will play it one more time.
What?
I think that last part
Devin?
is a okay.
I'm gonna say like a revolver, and from
Okay.
Uncharted.
Devin says revolver
guess.
from Uncharted. That is half correct. It is a revolver, but he did not get the
Yeah.
video game correctly.
Wow, I thought maybe I
Oh,
get
wow.
Uncharted right, but not the gun. I'm like, it kind of sounds like a pistol.
It does make
David.
sense, like a charger, because like the bullets falling out after. Now that you say that.
David, can you guess the video
Uh,
game that this revolver is from?
Oh boy. I'm trying to. I gotta look at the list.
The list.
I'm trying to remember the Resident Evil. I'm gonna guess.
He's going off the movie list.
Well, yeah. Well, I couldn't think of the. I knew what I wanted, but I couldn't think of the name.
I'm like, whoa, Ethan
Do
gave
I-
David a secret
do I have
list
to
of
say
actually
this?
all the possibilities.
yeah. No, just the movie list because I
You
knew
locking
there was
that
a
in?
Resident Evil. Yeah. Does that?
David
Do I have to
says
say like a
Resident
specific?
Evil. No, because it's not correct.
Okay.
The correct answer, Overwatch. This is McCree / Cassidy's main gun, his revolver.
Oh wow.
It's a character David played as a lot, so I figured, maybe
Yeah.
he would
Wow.
have got that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was straight up guessing. I'm like, it sounds like some sort of pistol. Originally, I was gonna say
That-
like a deagle
yeah.
or something, but I'm like, no, it sounds like multiple rounds. So I'm like, it's got to be.
Yeah.
A
I actually had to
cylinder.
find, because I tried finding sound clips, because you can find the game rips, and everyone just wants the voice lines of the characters. I'm like, no, I want McCree's gun, and I couldn't find it, so I had to find a YouTube video of someone just just shooting out in nothing, and I recorded that, and then spliced it in.
Tough one.
All right, we are halfway done of 6 total gun
so
sound
many.
effects. Here is gun sound effect number 4, buzzing by saying your own name.
Devin.
What is it?
Fuck, why did I say my name? It's a. Isn't that the pistol from Half-Life?
Devin says the pistol from Half-Life. And you're saying just like the basic pistol.
Yeah,
That
like one. Of
is incorrect on both counts.
Wow.
David, what do you think that this gun sound effect was from?
We don't get to hear it again.
I'll play it for you one more time.
I don't even know if that helped.
It sounds
Wow.
so default. That's why I
That's-
thought it was
yeah.
Half-Life. Because I'm like, this is like
Wow.
source, like early source, like sound effects.
It does sound source.
Disappointing you, Devin.
Fuck. Frick. I am completely blanking. I'm gonna go a rifle from Call of Duty, a sniper rifle from Call of Duty. I don't know.
David says a sniper rifle from Call of Duty. That is incorrect.
Yeah.
This is a Desert Eagle, or because it's never shown being fired, the other option I would pick is menu selection from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh God, that's why it
Oh,
sounds
wow.
so basic. I'm like,
It's the
Uh,
open
sounds
of our
so-
last episode. You should have heard it.
that's definitely mine to lose there. Damn, it sounded way
Yeah.
too familiar, but it for
It
whatever
does.
reason my brain was like Half-Life because it just sounds like how all those guns kind of sound
I'll
like.
play
in
it
the
one more
first
time for
two
you now that you
Half-Life
know
games.
what it is. This was that Shadow.
Oh, I know it now. Now that you said it, yeah.
All right. The Shadow just shot you.
It sounds almost like CS Source.
That's
And
what
I
I'm
say-
saying. Like Half-Life, CS Source.
Yeah. I would have picked, hey, they might have picked from the same sound libraries. You know what I mean? Like they could have
That's
easily.
true.
Not everyone records like the Foley work for all these games. A lot of people just buy them. I would have gone with either Desert Eagle or menu selection. It is technically the menu selection sound, but there's the main key art of him holding a Desert Eagle. And that's what it sounds like to me. So I would have picked that as well. All right. Now for the 5th gun sound effect. This one, I'm very curious if either of you get, but you've definitely heard it.
Devin.
What?
Devin.
That is the item gun from Gary's mod.
Devin says the item gun.
Whatever, I forget. I don't know if
Gary's
it's called
mod.
item gun, but it shoots the thing and you can spawn whatever it is.
Devin
I
says
think.
the item gun from Gary's mod. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is 100% correct.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was
that one ingrained in
surprised.
my head.
I was surprised.
I think I was
'Cause
gonna say
I
the
personally
portal
didn't hear
gun.
that much. Yeah, just to play it one
Well,
more time.
my brain was already on Source too, so I was like, it's
Yeah.
right there.
That was the sound.
I remember because I think I used it a lot when we played, and I would always spam the balloon dudes. The guys' heads were balloons, and you could I just pew 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 pew. So I just did that sound
Oh my
effect
gosh.
infinitely, and I just think I have it ingrained in my head from that because I
Well-
love spamming the balloons everywhere.
We have one more sound effect. We're on our last round. David has 10 points and Devin has 25. So I'm sorry, David. It looks
brutal.
like
I
you're
won.
not gonna win. But let's play out this last round for fun here. This is the sixth and final gun sound effect of the night. Buzzing by saying your own name. David.
I think that's just the AK from Counter-Strike.
David says the AK from Counter-Strike. That is incorrect.
No, that's a
Devin, you have
deeper
a guess?
sound.
I'll play
Can
it for you one
again?
more time.
Yeah. Is it a bolt action rifle? Fuck. I think it's a bolt action rifle. I'm just not sure what game. I want to say Battalion, but there's no way. I
I'll
don't
play
think
it
Ethan
one
even
more
is aware
time
of that
for
game.
you. I'll play it one more time for you.
It's fine.
And you're saying bolt action rifle.
Or like a semi-automatic. Like it is a rifle, single shot rifle. I guess not bolt action. Single shot rifle. Probably like 6 rounds in a clip. For the memes, I'll say Battalion, but I think it's Call of Duty, but I'll say Battalion. 1944.
Devin says a
whatever.
semi-automatic rifle from
that one-off
Battalion.
game, that hot game for 3 months.
A game I have never played and don't know what it sounds like. That is incorrect, but it is the semi-automatic rifle from Rust.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Battalion
There
was
we have it.
Dave and I played a decent amount of
Yeah.
it, but it was a hot game in like 2018. Like everyone was playing it, and then everyone just dipped all at the same
Yeah.
time. So every time we played, it was like maybe 6 people online.
I remember that was a Square Enix, like one of their like weird outreach licensing projects where like, we'll publish your game for you, you know, type of things.
It was
that I
fun.
know
I
EA
mean, it
does.
was kind of like a classic World War II shooter, but yeah, it just never. They should have made it free. I think is the issue. They charged $40 for it, and then it was a,
Oh,
every season
yeah,
kind of
it's
thing. So it's like, and this was
hard
still in the
to
time when that
justify.
was yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like a couple years prior, Overwatch did that, $40, but that game was fun and good, unlike the free-to-play Overwatch 2, which is not fun and not good. Well, our final score: David with 10 points and Devin with 30 points. We have our champion
Damn, wow.
of Name
Gun expert.
That
Wow,
Gun.
gun expert over here.
Although he did fail the Shadow one, which
Which is funny. That should have been the gimme. Yeah.
Yeah, but apparently the Tool gun, that's what it's officially called, in Gary's mod was a gimme for you, which is surprising.
Yeah.
I'm going to play all those sound effects one more time to close out this segment.
It's a war zone out there.
All right, I'll close my window.